Good Monday evening, everyone. Paul here from the heart of Manila, Philippines on this Monday, December 30th, 2024. Roof deck here at our getaway is my Zen place. Even though it's in the heart of city, densely populated, crowded area, here in this space in particular is just so peaceful. I'm an observer, so there's so much to see. The rain here is just subsiding. Here at about 5:30 the sun has set, so it's very peaceful, cool, comfortable. Just panning around to the north side to the Sierra Madre Mountains, Rizal Province and Antipolo, and then Rizal Province over here to Marikina area. So we got out and explored with the extended family this past weekend, the last weekend of the new year. Got over there straight ahead, behind these buildings here, to Bridgetown area, the borderline of northern Pasig City and the most southern part of Quezon City. Bridgetown, a lot of development there. They got the Opus Mall, which stands for artista work. They have a bridge there. They got the Victor statue for victory and accomplishments. So that's what they're doing there. Well-developed area. Hopefully everything continues on track so people can enjoy it in the future. Got out there and then we went around to this area across or near the Marikina River, pretty close to it, was the Rainforest Park. So we got to enjoy that. That was a nice getaway. But I hope you enjoyed the view here, just even with the rain. You take the best, positive, the beauty of it all, and find what you like the most and not be negative. So I like the blends there as the rain clouds lifted. Even though the sun's setting, there's still some brightness there. So that's kind of a saying of life, never give up hope. There's always sun after the storm. Good times after bad times. A door closes, another one opens. So many different positive things we can look at. But there you go, pretty good cloud cover there, and you can see the different ranges at the beginning of the or central part of the Sierra Madre Mountains there. Rizal Province, and then as you go down, Quezon Province as well, across Lake Laguna. Been reading a lot about that area in particular, Laguna. A lot going on there as far as development, not only with the Cavitex, the Cavite Expressway, and different expressways that go there to Santa Ana, Alabang, San Pablo, but just the Laguna, prior to getting to Tagaytay, the Taal volcano, Japanese and Korean, but primarily the Japanese, are very, very heavily invested there. I'm very surprised and shocked. From Samsung, I think Toyota's there, TDK, Electronics Corporation. Not sure if they're all just manufacturing companies or assembly plants, but nonetheless, it's the Filipino businessmen, factories giving livelihood and businesses to the Philippines, which will help to prosper. A lot of negativity here. Watch a lot of expats talk about. Of course, I take their words and advice with a grain of salt. That's just what it is. It's their advice or opinion. Some have only been here 5 years, so to me that's not enough to formulate an opinion on the Philippines economy and the Philippines itself. It gives you experience, yes, but unless you're a vast traveler and engage with the locals, then the advice is not really sound. I listen to the locals that have been here in condos in particular. There's a Filipino gentleman. He lived in this area. Matter of fact, right over here in the common capital areas there by Estancia Mall. He's been in the realty business for 43 years, so he's a seasoned, wise investor, and he tells me good things about the developer here on this building that I'm standing on in particular. The one there in front of us, the Prisma tri-building area, and then here, the straight ahead, the Lemire residence there. These are all in particular, just biased because that's what I selected, was DMCI developer. He said very good things about them that he's seen over the years. I believe they started in 1956. In the last 20 years, they've evolved a lot. When we drove down here yesterday behind these warehouses to Bridgetown and the Opus Mall, along the Mariquina River, he had told me that, before I knew this, he had told me that DMCI had just bought a big cement factory. So when we were driving yesterday, just by coincidence, we drove back past it. So I take that as a positive sign. So I was glad to see that, the investment that they made there. So that means a lot with the infrastructure and the concrete. And I've worked a lot with it, building my projects and having things done, and watching infrastructure here with the highways, railways, different things, condominiums. But yeah, the people on the condos, such as we look here in BGC, there is now a 34, up to a 34-month backlog of condominiums. Definitely understand why, because it's build, build, build. The developers are going. They've ruined a lot in the last 5-6 years, primarily during COVID. Maybe they see things others don't. You would hope they would. They invest and hope to get the people's money to make a profit. But, you know, the economy may burst, similar, maybe not as bad as to what the U.S. market did in 2008. Felt that myself, but it rebounded. If you rode out the storm just like this, the clouds will break, the storm will clear, and another day and another chapter, and life goes on. But yeah, the condo may take 3-4 years, but that's a good thing. Looking straight ahead of me, I would not buy a condo there, could not afford to buy a condo there. They start off for a 1-bedroom shoebox of about 31 square meters. Probably start off at a minimum of 10 million peso, right around $175,000 for that shoebox. 2-bedroom, maybe somewhere around 61 square meters. That'll run you anywhere from 8 million peso to upwards to 15 million pesos, depending on the amenities and who's a developer, what they have, of course. So that going up to 15 words, that's up to another 100,000 added on from that 1-bedroom to about 275,000 US dollars. I would say yes, that's definitely overpriced. So I would not get that. I would get something where I could get something for a third of the price and be happy with it. But here I feel very comfortable because very strategic in the Tri-City area. The subway, it will eventually happen, I think. I think it'll go right underneath us here. There'll be a station right there at the University of Makati, and then to my back in Ortiga Center. And it will come around to Makati, to the business districts. This will never go away. The stocks exchange there, I've seen Makati grow as a primary city for the last 30 years. BGC, Bonifacio Global City, popped up in the last 10, leaps and bounds. So that's not going to stop the investors as long as the government stays true to its people, non-corruption, and stays the course that it is. Build on what the last couple presidents have done up until now. So I know there's politics involved, I don't get in that, but as long as you support each administration and support the Filipino people, there will be prosperity. People are getting better with the vehicles they drive, the houses they're able to live in, places they're able to go. Straight ahead you see the Rockwell Center there, the lights coming on. And then here you see some other Sheridan DMCI developments as well. These are about 10 years old. You got the Sheridan North and South Towers. But yeah, a lot of changes, so I think things will be positive. Maybe a bubble that pops here a little bit in the next year or so, but it will rebound, especially if the Americans come and invest more like the Japanese are doing. Elon Musk gets here, helps with the infrastructure. Starlink is taking off well. Tesla, the e-vehicles, I'm not a big fan of that. I see that tough for the local Filipinos or even the foreigners, but time will certainly tell in the next year what the outcome of that will be. You got Uptown Parade there, you got Forbes Park, Manila Bay looking straight ahead. So I just wanted to show you all here on this rainy, cloud clearing Monday afternoon before New Year's, what's going on. All right, hope you enjoyed this roof deck view, and I wish everyone an advanced happy new year.